welcome to another episode of 11 Aside. I'm Kennedy.
And I'm Uche.
And we're going to be discussing what happened in Gameweek 3 of the English Premier League and what we think is going to happen in the next week, Gameweek 4.
We'll start with Brighton and Manchester United. Lots of penalties last game week.
Definitely. I think we can definitely expect to see more.
With the rules that they've changed, I hope it goes down because it's too much.
I'm still skeptical about if that's going to happen. I think maybe they'll be less consistent.
That's what I'm thinking, but I think for the refs to agree or for the FA to agree to change it or to be more lenient, I think the refs are not going to be that harsh. At least right now that there's a change.
Yeah, okay.
In the beginning stage. It doesn't mean if there's a penalty and it's clear, they won't give it.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how that works.
But I just feel they'll be more skeptical right now to give penalties.
Yeah, the way that game ended was, I guess it was a penalty, I guess. But it was a little bit harsh on Brighton for the game to end like that. What did you think about Everton, Crystal Palace?
I think it was what I expected to happen. I think with the form Everton is, I expected them to have scored more.
Yeah, I guess. I don't remember what my prediction was, but I thought maybe Everton would do better than that. Crystal Palace have looked a little bit flat recently, but I think I predicted a draw for this game, and Everton were able to get the win, so that's good. It's good on their part, I suppose.
West Brom and Chelsea, that was the shocker of the week.
This game. What was?
I was disappointed with West Brom after going three goals up.
Yeah, that was.
Did he get a red card?
It was a little bit embarrassing. No, I don't
think so. They just collapsed.
No, there was no red card. It was embarrassing. First of all, they went 3-0 up, wonderful, and I was like, okay, so they have to be able to hold this lead. There's no way that they're gonna lose this lead, and somehow they let Chelsea come back into the game. I can't really take too much credit from Chelsea. It was good work from Lampard and the team to get back into the game, but
I just think the defending was
you have to be winning a game that you're 3-0 up at. I think even halftime was it 3-0 up.
Unless you're Barca or
I don't know. West Brom are not careful. They keep dropping points.
They're going to get relegated.
They're going to get relegated because that was a game that they should have been running home with those 3 points.
That would have been a good morale boost.
Yeah, definitely. And instead, I think the opposite happened because they're 3-0 up and somehow they lost it. I think they were 3-0 up by even the 35th minute or something like that. And they took their foot off the gas, started parking the bus, and they still couldn't hold the lead. So, I don't know. That can't do anything good for their confidence. Burnley, Southampton that was a good game. I'm surprised Southampton only got the 1 goal though.
I didn't watch it, but from what I saw, I think it was close though. Burnley had their chances.
Yeah, they did. I was expecting Ings to score 2 goals in that game.
Yeah, because he's your captain.
Well, he had the chances. I think he got his first goal in like the 4th or 5th minute. So I thought, okay, this is good. This bodes well. They're probably going to get more chances and hopefully he scores again. But it was just the 1 goal that day. They played well though. I'm anxious to see how they'll look against West Brom this weekend. Thinking they'll do really well there. Leeds Sheffield was a good game.
It was a good but disappointing game. That game should have ended 0-0.
It was a little bit disappointing, but Leeds were able to get the win. They're still marching forward. Of all the promoted sides, they're still the best as I expected. Spurs, Newcastle. I don't remember much about this game. I don't even remember if I saw it.
Kane scored, right?
It's not a good sign. No, Lucas Moura scored.
Was it Moura?
Yeah.
Was that the game Son got injured?
Yeah, I believe so. That game came up. I guess I didn't see it. I didn't watch that.
I didn't watch it, but I was happy that he ended in the draw.
Well, how come?
Just because I didn't want Son to do anything.
That's that, and also Spurs not climbing higher, I suppose.
Right.
Their season hasn't started out amazingly so far, but they seem to be doing all right.
Another shocker of the week.
Yo,
my goodness.
It was surprising, but not too surprising. Like when I
think City were just flat before the game started. I remember saying Man City, their team just looks weak. There's something about the formation that looked weak.
That's the part about why it was not surprising. Even before I saw the formation, as a team, they've not been firing on all cylinders pretty much.
I don't know why they're reluctant to sign another striker because of Aguero, not to upset him, but he's injury prone.
I think their problem with signing another striker is what kind of striker would you sign? I mean,
A decent
would you
one.
sign somebody that's like top tier?
Sign someone like on the same level as Jesus.
Because if you sign somebody that's top tier now you have a problem because you have Aguero, you have Jesus,
Yeah, but
and you have this guy now. Everybody wants to play.
But it's a good problem. Not everybody can play at the same time.
I think it's a problem they've been avoiding because if they're gonna sign a new attacker or a striker, I think at this point it will have to be somebody like a Jota.
You know why I said someone that is decent.
Yeah.
You know why I said they need a striker or another midfielder. Carabao Cup just played and they are playing KDB. They cannot give him a rest because they're going to play in the league. So what's their focus? Is their focus on Carabao Cup? Same Arsenal. They are resting Aubameyang.
That's surprising from Guardiola though, because it's even if they don't sign another striker, there's Man City's.
Yeah, most Sterling.
The lower teams really don't have anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Sterling doesn't always have to play. KDB doesn't always have to play. Especially KDB, he needs to rest. Yes, if they really want to challenge for the title, they need to rest him.
Yeah, usually when a team like Arsenal, for example, plays these kinds of competitions, you'll see the likes of Willock,
right,
Nketiah, sometimes Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka and Co, Reece Nelson. But with City, it seems almost like either they don't have these young players. Or
I don't know whether the coach just wants him to get match fit, like get sharp.
Who's that? De Bruyne?
De Bruyne, yeah. Well, he came out in 64th minute, which was good for me.
I don't know. I'm not going to.
Because he can get injured also. Even though,
yeah, it seems to me like it's not worth the risk. Imagine if he gets injured in this game.
Yeah, their season
and now De Bruyne is out.
Aguero is
out. Jesus is out. That's a problem. That's a big problem. You've gone from Man City to almost
Southampton.
I don't know.
They're terrible without KDB.
But anyways, the game was fun. That was a fun game to watch. I think I fell asleep like 17 minutes into the game or 60 minutes in, and I woke up and saw the final score.
So many crazy games this week.
West Ham Wolves. I did not see that one coming.
I did not see them keeping a clean sheet.
I did not see that coming at all. I didn't even see them winning the game.
It was embarrassing.
So this was a shock.
It was embarrassing for Wolves.
What do you think?
I don't know how because most of their players played. Okay, only Ponders didn't play, but every other person played.
I didn't even watch the game.
I watched it and seeing the goals just going. Like it's like after it was 2-0, they gave up mentally. Maybe they gave up. I don't know.
There might be something going on with Wolves behind the scenes. I don't know because it doesn't make any sense to me. I think I had been busy at that time.
I think they just had a bad day.
That's a very bad day.
Yeah, I think they just had a bad day.
I mean, to me, West Ham they're not that prolific. Losing to West Ham is one thing, but losing 4-0, like they couldn't even score one goal.
I agree, but when the game started, you could see when they scored the first, when they scored the second, Wolves had no answer. They were just running down the flanks, trying to. There was no real threat.
Do you think they're getting a little bit, I don't know, watered down, losing people like Jota and Doherty?
Yeah, probably. Because the guy they brought, the 80-year-old guy they brought, he's not in Jota's level right now. They're losing quality. Losing Jota, lose Doherty. They lost 2 quality players that would have maybe made it different. Maybe not have won the game, but
you never know.
1 or 2 goals.
Sometimes, like you said, after the first couple goals, the team could collapse.
Right.
So if they could plug that hole in the beginning, who knows how the game would have gone. But anyways, let's move on. Fulham 0, Aston Villa 3.
As expected, Fulham are ridiculous.
But 3-0 though. Aston Villa are looking really good right now. Like Martinez is looking.
Apart from Aston Villa,
is looking top notch.
They've not met any. It's going to end this week. Who do they face? Liverpool, right?
Yeah, they face Liverpool. I'm sure they're not going to keep winning, but they still look decent.
I just expected it. Fulham, they're relegation bound.
Definitely. I don't see them getting away from that. You have to give it to Villa too. They're looking good. I think they were looking to make a signing too. I can't remember who it was that they were trying to sign, but they're looking to sign somebody in midfield, if I remember correctly. So they're still strengthening the team too. So hopefully they continue to look this good. I'm kind of happy. I'm happy for Martinez that he's doing so well.
And the last game, as I predicted, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, this one surprised me. Not really the score line, but the way the game went. I didn't expect Arteta to come out so negative, for lack of a better word.
I would say, I think it was in the middle. He was looking to counter the same way we did when we won the FA Cup. He was looking to counter at the same time, reserve, don't concede so many goals. But I think for coming out, that attacking you're talking about, Arsenal doesn't have the quality yet, especially in midfield.
But we weren't really set up to counter. And like you said, midfield was a big problem.
We were set up to mainly defend because we had two defensive
exactly. The two holding midfielders there were basically.
So that's exactly what it was set.
Creativity.
Yeah, but that's what it was set up to do. If you put defensive midfielders, you know that all you want to do is defend and look for your opportunity to going forward.
Yeah, but if you do that, I don't know. The setup just seems weird to me. Doing that, I wouldn't put Aubameyang on the wing then, because he was just...
Aubameyang on the wing is so that he can cut him.
He was effectively marked out of that game. He was basically invisible that game. And I'm not saying it's his fault, because putting him on that wing basically meant that they were able to keep him there, marshal him there.
The truth is, Arsenal doesn't have the quality yet. We have a few good midfielders, like this guy that came on loan.
I would have liked to see Ceballos start that game.
Yeah, but Ceballos is not a goal threat. He can pass the ball to guys that can score, but he himself is not a goal threat.
But that itself is useful. It's more useful than
obviously it is. I'm just saying, for us to get on that level, we need someone that is a goal threat. I don't know whether our is.
I don't know. We're not on Liverpool's level yet. For sure.
I'm not even talking of being on their level.
But I think we could have taken the game to them.
We need someone in the midfield apart from our strikers that can also score.
Definitely.
If we don't get that, because Liverpool has their own, they don't have midfielders that can score like that, but they have their wingers and they have their fullbacks that always go forward and assist.
Yeah.
So that they have an advantage and play free kicks. If we don't have that, we need other things to counter. We need a midfielder that can. That's why if Coutinho was to come, it would have been perfect. But he's not coming.
I don't know. I still feel the setup could have been better.
The setup that when Ceballos came in should have been what we started with.
Exactly, because in the beginning we were offering no threat whatsoever. The first goal was a fluke, basically. To call it anything else, I think is wishful thinking. The first goal was a fluke. After that, we didn't really threaten their defense at all because there was nobody to do it. I think we should have started out a 3-4-3 like we've done traditionally, playing against those teams before. Put Maitland-Niles over there. He was there on the left, but I don't know, maybe not in the right position. It was strange. It was a strange one. The game looked like, at least until Ceballos came in, it looked like we could have played that game for another 2 hours and still wouldn't score.
Okay, real quick, Gameweek 4 predictions.
Let's see.
Chelsea, Crystal Palace.
Chelsea, Crystal Palace.
I see Crystal Palace winning 2-1.
I can definitely see that. That's why I was just laughing. Chelsea are not looking impressive at all at the moment. Maybe Lampard to give them a kick up the back after that last game, but let me say 2-2, just because I think Lampard won't let them slide that far, but let me say 2-2.
Everton, Birmingham.
Brighton.
Oh, Brighton?
Yeah. The color looks similar.
Brighton.
Brighton. Everton have to win this one, I think. 3-1. I think Everton 3-1.
I see 2 or 3-0. I don't see Brighton scoring.
I think Brighton can get a goal with Mopé and Lamptey being involved. Leeds, Man City. Oh God, this is the game. I think this is gonna be. I don't even know what to say because City don't really have the goal scoring. If City had the full 11, I would say 5-3 for this. But I have no. I had 5-3 to City anyways. But I have no idea what to expect on this one. Leeds could win this game.
I see City winning this game maybe 4-2.
I don't see that. Where are these goals? I mean, Leeds are more of an. They're a more open team, so that Sterling false 9 thing.
They're a more open team, but Leeds are a midfield playing team.
Yeah, that's part of what I mean.
They need to control the ball. I don't think City are going to allow them to control the ball. City is going to be the one in control of the ball for most of the game.
Yeah, probably. Their setup with Sterling up there, I think will work a lot better in this game versus a team that sits back or that plays a tighter block.
I don't even know about Sterling. The person that's coming to my mind is maybe Foden. Foden and KDB are going to have a good game.
Okay.
The way I see it.
Probably
KDB
so.
will have a good game.
But just working as a unit in that false line system, I think will be more effective here than it was in their last game against Leicester. Although I thought something similar about Leicester, but I guess Leicester know how to deal with that now. I don't know. Maybe City wins this 3-2. I don't think it's gonna be much between them.
Thinking Newcastle, Burnley.
I don't have much of an opinion to be honest on this one. I'll say 2-1 for this one.
I'll say a draw, maybe. Or Burnley wins. That
Okay.
a draw, Burnley wins 1-0 or 2-1.
All
It's
right.
not going to be high scoring. Leicester.
Leicester, West Ham.
West Ham.
Has to be Leicester winning this. I'm seeing a 3-1 victory. Vardy has one goal. Maybe Barnes gets another one.
I still think Vardy will probably score like 2 goals in this game. Maybe 1 penalty again.
Maybe if there's a penalty. But otherwise, I think he'll score 1 goal. Southampton, West Brom. I see Southampton winning this, but when these lower teams are involved,
You never know exactly.
Things can be very funny sometimes.
And like I said, the red card can change everything.
It's gonna be funny, but I see Southampton winning this 2-0.
That's
the
the same prediction I have.
And hopefully it stays that way. Arsenal, Sheffield. I think this would be a tough game for Arsenal. I don't know, from what I saw last game, we're not exactly looking at our best.
I think
The West Ham game too.
I think if this was Sheffield of last season, it would be tough. But I think this season it might start out tough, and as the game goes down, Arsenal is going to break them down. I still see this game ending maybe 2 or 3-1.
Yeah, I can see that Arsenal winning 2 or 3-1. I mean, they don't have as much of a goal threat anymore. They don't seem to, but they're still a difficult team to break down sometimes. So I think Arsenal win this 3-1.
Wolves, Fulham. I think Wolves are going to come back.
They're going to come back with a vengeance.
I don't know. They don't score too many goals, so maybe 2-0.
I think they win this 3-1.
I don't see Fulham
I
scoring.
can see Mitrovic getting a goal.
I don't see him getting a goal.
We'll see. United Spurs. It should be a fun one.
I'm predicting United win this game maybe 2-1 or 3-2.
Interested. Yeah. I'm predicting Spurs win this 2-1. I'm thinking Mourinho has enough knowledge of this squad to.
No, without Son, they're not.
To pull some tools out of the bag.
Without Son, they're not that strong.
But that's the thing. That's when Mourinho is most dangerous. That's the thing, because now he's going to start resorting to tactics that he might not resort to on a regular day.
Yeah, but those guys have to have the quality of Son for you to.
Oh no, not those. I think Mourinho's tactics they're universal. I think the more quality you have, the better. But he's going to employ something very defensive, something very negative, and they're probably going to hit United on counters. That's what I'm thinking. They don't have Son there, but they still have Lucas Moura with some pace. They have Kane up there too. I think they can still do something.
Possibly, but I'm just predicting Man win. So Aston Villa and Liverpool.
I think this is going to be tougher than people think.
I don't think people think it's going to be easy.
Because a lot of people seem to think, it's from what I'm hearing about people talking about Salah and Caps. I think some people think this is going to be a steamroll game, but I think this is one of those games Liverpool will win like 1-0.
Nah, I see more than 1 goal in this game. I say Liverpool will win maybe 3-1 again. If it's not 3-1, maybe 2-0. It's not going to be 5-0 or 4-0. At least not what I think.
Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's going to be another fun game week to watch.
Lots of goals, less penalties.
International game week coming up. International break
coming up.
I'm not looking forward to that. Reminds me of the dark days of lockdown when there were no games.
I'm looking forward to it. I need a break.
Nah, I don't need a break. I need the games to keep going.
I need a break because I'm not doing too well. So I need a break.
No, but anyways, hopefully it's a nice game week, and we will catch you guys next week. We'll actually have a handle for a channel down here, so it's gonna be on Instagram. So please follow, like, comment, subscribe, share, anything else you can think of, and we'll see you guys next week.